Alright guys, we need to be serious for a second. We need to start thinking about climate change and why it is so serious. There are so many distinctions as to why climate change is the problem, but honestly it's so simple, and I learned it myself through many people, many different theorists, but one in particular is Debbie Barker, is the soil. The soil is releasing these carbons when we are tearing it up with all these chemicals, and we are destroying the soil, we are killing it. We are killing it ourselves. It's our problem. Why do we honestly like to blame anything else and something else? It's like, in the end, it is our problem, and honestly, we should fix it. According to Debbie Barker, it's pretty amazing because, you know, she says that the solution is literally the problem. The problem is that we are losing all these carbons, and they are being underbalanced, and they're being in the air for too long, which is causing this fluctuation in the air, or in the world. And she says that, obviously, the soil can be, like, fixed. So, obviously, here are some things to know. So, something that I want to read is from an article called Heal Soil, Heal Planet. It is written by David Bronner. And there's a section in this that I'd really like to read for you guys to hear because it's very inspirational and I really like it. The health of soil is one of the 3 principles of regenerative organic agriculture that guides the way we grow. No chemical poisons, diverse and smart rotation of crops to minimize pest and weed pressure, conservation tillage, and using fertility building cover crops to protect and nurture soil life. And pest minimization is with the rotation of crops. This is good. We don't need those nasty chemicals to be in there to keep the pests away. We can just keep a nice rotation with the crops. Obviously, no chemical poisons, like I just said. Also, we want to protect and nurture the soil life. We can protect it. We can build a structure around it. What's wrong with that? Nothing's wrong with it if we want to protect it. Obviously, we do not need to start using all these chemicals. It's not that hard to honestly build a structure around a simple, even garden. Just a simple garden. Honestly, imagine if it was a farm. Seriously, we wouldn't have to use all these chemicals to protect it. They would just be naturally made. So a huge thing that we need to obviously always know is that carbon is literally what runs us. Without carbon, you would not be here. You would not be playing your Fortnite or watching your YouTube. Carbon runs through everything living here on Earth. It runs through our soil. It runs through you. It runs through trees, plant life, everything. But, obviously, the problem is where it is stored. It is supposed to be equally balanced in our atmosphere to our soil. Obviously, there's more carbon in our soils, but lately, that hasn't been the situation. I'll be honest. It's been in the air, which is causing the climate change. It's caused a lot of messed up stuff that we don't need. We don't want it. We just don't want it. But, obviously, as we should know, too much CO2 in the atmosphere is clearly a bad thing. We need to know that soil health is threatened by the industrialized world and monocropping, obviously chemical use, deforestation, and urbanization of all degrade soil's ability to store those carbons. So when we do this, we are taking those chemicals and we are killing off the the living organisms within the soils. And oh yeah, a little tidbit: there's more organisms in a thing of soil, I'm pretty sure, than humankind on Earth. Oh yeah, look at that, we're killing things and we don't even know it. Yes, organisms are definitely living, and they honestly store carbon. Oh yeah, that's right. But we're taking it from them because we're selfish. Something that is huge that I really want to promote is composting. Compost. Oh, I cannot get over how much composting is so important, especially for bringing back those carbon, molecules back into the soil. Because when we compost, the right things, eggshells, you can do bananas, coffee grounds, there's a lot of things that you can compost. I mean, honestly, you can just research if you want to know more. But, when you compost, you can use that for soil, or to plant things, and the seeds will actually take the energy from it, and, it does that photosynthesis stuff, and, it takes the carbon molecules out of the air, and then it brings it down into the soil. Oh, look at that, you just gave it life. You literally just saved life. I don't care how little you think it is, it's actually a huge deal, so. So obviously, aside from all that stuff, the biggest teaching tool that I honestly can give you guys is what I am doing at this very moment, right here, right now. Social media and anything that has to do with electronics or like Facebook or, I don't know, TV, anything. People in this generation watch it, they use it. We need to stop making it our enemy and use it as our advantage to reach out to people. Because people do not like things nowadays without incentives. People need those incentives because when you are teaching something like for example in a school, when they are saying, yes, we want you to know this, well, why should I know this? Why is it important to me? Should I care? Why should I care? Give me an incentive as to why I should care. People are competitive nowadays. People love it. They love to find things that they can need for a reason to do things. Like, obviously what I'm doing right now, I'm doing this because it's for my best interest, but also it's a competition. So it really helps me motivated to want to give this out to you guys because it's important to me. It should be important to you. Obviously, some teaching tools that anyone can use is when you're in a classroom or something, give an incentive. Say, hey, if you go out today and you recycle, take a picture of it and bring it to class tomorrow and I'll give you candy. Or give them a treat. Give them something. Give them this motive to recycle or compost or just do anything. Honestly, do a class project. It is so much fun and it's so easy. Honestly, you can find any compostable materials. You can find just wood in a backyard. Build your own classroom composting garden. It is so easy. It is so simple. Honestly, you're in the classroom every single day. You can use it and you can do it. It's so simple. It's so easy. And honestly, it really builds character and it really brings people together and it's such a beautiful thing. And that is what we need to do. And that is the only way I think that people are actually going to make that change. We need that motivation. We need people driven. We need to show them that we care. Not just through social media, obviously, but show them that in our voice, like in a video like I am making right now. I'm not just going to post about it because no one wants to read about it because people are lazy. But if they know you and they want to hear your voice because you're weird and funny or something, yeah, they're going to listen to you. And if they know that you're serious, they're going to take it serious too. Or they might not. But then again, they're not. Not everyone's important. But if they don't want to take it serious, you know what, forget them. They will find it important when the world's gone, because they'll be gone too. So, honestly, that is one thing that I really want to push, and that is a huge, strong way that we are going to honestly make that change.